It's hard to believe we're here at the end of your sophomore year talking about your final exam, but here we are. So you've all been wondering, what is your final exam? Well, your final exam is going to be a personal experience essay in the form of the This I Believe essay. The This I Believe essay is a personal essay and will serve as your culminating assignment for night, as well as a reflection of what you have taken away from sophomore year English. As you were reading the powerful and emotional book Night, we discussed how Elie Wiesel came to larger beliefs about humanity through his experience. You can think back to us watching the video of Oprah and Elie visiting Auschwitz and the beliefs that you wrote down that he discussed, that he came away from the experience as well. Whether you have been conscious of it or not, you have been doing this all year as we have read a variety of texts, discussed texts and media and other class activities. For this assignment, you will specifically have to identify your strongest belief that has developed or continued to develop as a result of this class. You do not have to talk specifically about this class, meaning you do not have to say, in class I learned, or give a summary of Lord of the Flies, but I should be able to see a connection between the themes, motifs, topics, etc. that we have discussed throughout the year and your belief. This paper will be shared with me on a Google Doc and presented as an audio-visual file on your slide of our class Google presentation. This will be shared with you. Each one of you will get a slide on this presentation to make your own visually and with your uploaded audio. The assignment is due fully loaded onto that presentation Tuesday, June 10th at the beginning of class. We will begin watching these presentations on Tuesday, June 10th and finish during your exam period. You'll have more details and we'll look at some samples, but the requirements are that it is a 500-word essay. That's it, 500 words about your belief. And you'll use your personal experiences to discuss how you came to that belief. You will also include a visually interesting and relevant single slide with accompanying audio of you reading your essay. It must be your voice, and this is because this is your belief. It wouldn't make sense coming from someone else's mouth. The audio of the essay should be no more than 4 minutes long. For many of you, it will be much shorter than that since it's only 500 words, but you'll think about where you need to pause, where you'll need to slow down and read carefully, where you'll need to speed up. The audio is a component. Any pieces that are not ready on Tuesday, June 10th will receive 10% off for lateness and must be turned in before the exam day for credit. If you're not ready for the exam on the exam day, how can I give you credit? So in addition to listening and looking at the visual slides on the day of the exam period, you will also be asked to write a brief response that considers which This I Believe presentation was the most effective. You will use the rubric to discuss the piece you chose and what components and details made it particularly effective. In order to properly prepare for this, you will need to pay close attention to the pieces as we listen to them. So now you're asking, what is the This I Believe? This I Believe is an international project engaging people in writing, sharing, and discussing the core values and beliefs that guide their daily lives. These short statements of belief, written by the famous and the unknown, have been featured in weekly broadcasts on public radio. It is a personal essay that discusses your belief and shares the experiences that led to that belief. In order to start working on this in class tomorrow, you are going to need to go to the This I Believe website, which is thisibelieve.org, and take a look at some sample essays. Click on the Explore button up above and choose Browse by Theme. Here you can browse different essays, and I'd like you to read a few and pick one to print out for tomorrow. Bring it to class printed out, annotated what details make this piece particularly effective. Again, print it out and come to class prepared with it tomorrow.